to the A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Welcome back to A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. This your girl, Nell.
What's up? This your girl, Nate. I'm back in effect.
Hey, so what we're on this week? Let me think. The Colts stunned the Titans on Thursday Night Football, and everybody was going for the Titans except one person in our football pool. So everybody is 0-1 in the pool except Herbert.
The only good thing for me out of that was that I have the Colts defense on my fantasy team, so
I didn't know their defense was
balanced out.
Yeah, I didn't know their defense was number one or at currently. And I'm like, if I would have known that, I would have went with the Colts because their record is only one game apart. I think they were 5-3 and the Titans were 6-2. So I'm like, I hate when I start off with a loss for the week. It just throws me off.
It does. And statistically, the person who wins the weekly pool wins the Thursday night game. So technically, Herbert should win this week.
Nah, I'm going to have to stop that. I'm going to have to really concentrate again because it is hard already for me.
Oh, my God.
It's hard to pick these things because I don't want to lose money.
No, I go through it. It's like swiping on Tinder. I'll be like, here. Okay, let's go.
Anywho, we still counting votes for the presidency, even though somebody already won. I think it's going to be a few recounts in Georgia and Arizona. But hey, I don't know.
Also, didn't his camp let out a statement and say that it has been the most accurate counting in since over a decade or whatever. His camp everybody conceded but him. He the only one.
He's gonna not concede, so we gonna have to see what happened on January 20th. That somebody gonna move in with a tenant already there. They gonna be bunkered in together because he ain't moving out.
They gonna have to drag him out. This is crazy and ghetto.
It's very ghetto. It's ghetto. Yes, it is. Anywho, and they try. Because they doing more with the COVID restrictions, especially here in New York. I hope I'm able to come down there because Cuomo is shutting everything down at 10 p.m. And he don't want anybody to do any traveling unless it's essential. But being with your family on Thanksgiving is essential to me. If I have to stay up here by myself in this apartment throughout the holidays for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'm going to be very upset.
Yeah, that'd be rough. Me around Florida, we just out and open,
loosey
doing
goosey.
Whatever we want to do. Yeah. We willy-nilly. We taking it day by day.
Oh, my God. Because y'all don't care. Y'all leadership don't care about y'all. Anywho, I'm sipping last night after work because I didn't want to leave the apartment today. So last night after work, I went to my corner liquor store and I got 2 more bottles of the blood orange rosé. So good. It's so good.
I have to get some of that since you speak highly of it.
I do. So when we go there, we have to go to a store. Hopefully they have it because I would bring some down there, but I don't want it to get confiscated because I only have carry-on bags. I don't check any bags.
Okay, so that's what you drinking?
Yep, orange blood rosé. Blood orange rosé. Sorry, the blood comes first.
Okay, so I went back to the Prestige, which is the Haitian delicacy. Their beer it's a delicacy there, and it's called Prestige, and it's actually pretty good.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is good. Okay, we are getting to the topic. Okay, we're gonna talk about a couple of dream teams, but yes, the first one is, of course, the 1992 NBA Dream Team. But before we get to that, let's talk about Isiah Thomas. So he was on Club Shay Shay this week, which is Shannon Sharp's podcast. I love Shannon Sharp. And he revealed that he wasn't aware that Michael Jordan felt hate for him until he saw The Last Dance. He was like, he never had any bad words with them. And I watched the entire interview. It was like an hour and 42 minutes. So I watched the entire thing. And it seemed so genuine. And it's like, some people probably, like, I think he probably think he didn't care for him because he didn't care for MJ. So I think he thought MJ didn't care for him, but he didn't know MJ hated him. Like, MJ, he got a bad rap in that Last Dance documentary. And I seen bits and
clips. MJ?
No, Isiah. Because, he was a part of the Bad Boy Pistons.
Okay.
And so they got a bad rap. And yeah, Isiah was like, he had no idea. So he watched the Last Dance with great fascination and great disappointment. My question to you is, do you believe him that he didn't know Michael didn't like him that much?
Yeah, because he seems like a genuine person from the pictures that I've seen. I'm basing this off of pictures.
Okay.
And so yeah, it seems like if I'm over here doing my thing and you over there doing your thing, I don't care about you over there. I'm doing my thing and I'm just worrying about you. That's like, finding out like in high school or whenever somebody don't like you and you never even spoke 2 words to them. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're not even in my universe. Like, I don't know what you talking.
Like, who are you? Like, every time they ask Mariah Carey about J-Lo, she be like, who is that? Like, she's not on my level. Even though Mariah be throwing shade or whatever and lying, everybody, she know who J-Lo is. But anyway, I don't think he didn't know, but I think he, like you said, he wasn't concerned like that. Like, MJ wasn't on his radar, so he wasn't paying no attention, and that's the word. He wasn't paying no attention to him. And and in the Club Shay Shay interview, he also said MJ wasn't his competition. So mind you, I think Isiah came in before MJ. MJ wasn't MJ the first 2 years of MJ's career. So it was like Isiah was the man or whatever. So I think MJ was a little bit jealous, especially with now Isiah recently saying he wasn't his competition. But he wasn't saying it, to me, he wasn't saying it to be shady or not. He was just saying it as, I don't see you as competition. Like, you wasn't on my radar. Like, you can't respect my opinion. I think, like, if I think I'm the best at what you're supposed to think you're the best, right?
Yeah.
But just because somebody else don't think you're the best doesn't mean that they're hating on you or throwing shade, I think.
And plus, they wasn't like really the same position. I think Michael Jordan was a shooting guard and Isiah was a point guard.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan played a little bit of point guard like towards the end of his career, but not much. So they didn't even play the same position. So yeah, why would you be on in my vision? You're
like,
not.
No. And it's like, I never watched MJ's play, so let me just throw this disclaimer out. Actually, I can tell the story of how I first started watching. It was back in 2001. I turned on the TV to BET, and I stopped on BET because I saw this fine man, and I'm like getting interviewed, and I'm like, who is that? Who is that zaddy? And it turns out it was Allen Iverson. And I remember in the interview, they were saying 76ers. So I was like, I'm going to make a mental note of that. And then I just turned the TV off or whatever. And then a couple of days later, I was on the TV guide and I saw that the Philadelphia 76ers was playing. And I was like, let me see if this fine man on the team. So I turned it to that channel and he was on there. Now that's when I actually started watching basketball. And that was the year they made it to the finals with the Lakers. And they beat the Lakers.
And
they beat the Lakers the first game. But of course, the Lakers swept them after that 4-1. But yeah. It was Allen Iverson's fault. So it's your fault I'm watching basketball. Thank you.
That's what started the ball rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, so I never seen MJ play, but I've never liked his attitude. Like, he's always had, because you could be cocky and confident, that's one thing, but to me, I think Michael just thought he was a god. Because the way he played, and B, the way people treated him. I don't like it. I don't like Michael Jordan, for the record. So yeah, I'm saying this on record and I don't care. I don't like him.
Ain't nothing gonna change over there.
Nothing gonna change. And also interview, Shannon asked Isiah who was his 5 toughest players to play against, and he said Magic, Kareem, Bird, Dr. J, and Michael. You think he was throwing shade at Michael by putting him at number 5?
First of all, I would possibly. I didn't know it was in order, but possibly
it was.
But no, if that's what it is, that's what it is. It's like that's how they feel when they was playing this person. This person was this tough for me. Then the list goes on and on. Didn't somebody say that recently about LeBron James?
What? Don't bring my boy in this. I don't even know who you're talking about.
They didn't. Somebody that he used to play with didn't name him as the best whatever position.
I think I want to say it was Kyrie Irving. He said he said KD is the best player that he's played with. Yeah, he was throwing shade.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like him either. But yeah, about Isiah throwing the shade, I was like, maybe it's not shade from a palm tree, but it was a little shade. God. It was a little shade from somebody's shadow. You know when you get the shadow from the shade.
Okay.
It was a little shade.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was about to say, supposedly, I think this is supposedly why MJ didn't like him or hated him, because supposedly in 1985, during Michael's first All-Star game appearance, Isiah organized a quote-unquote freeze out, which I'm guessing a freeze out means don't give him the ball or don't, like, I don't know what that means, but if that did happen, that is shady. But just because the man did that in 1985, why you got to go on 7 years later in 1992 and not have that man on the dream team? Michael took it to another level by freezing him out of the dream team.
The whole team. But so basically he saying, like, if I'm on the team, he can't be on the team, right? Michael said that about Isiah?
One thing he said, he never had nothing to do with it, but we heard audio because I listened to the Breakfast Club this week and they played the audio of him saying, if Isaiah's on the team, I'm not playing. Why you lying?
That's the same exact thing. Remember Randy said that about T.O.? Randy said that same exact thing. He said if T.O. was on, because somebody asked him in an interview and he was like, I don't know what the question was, but Randy's response was, nah, T.O. not on the team. Like, we can't play on the same team. No, we can't play on the same team. He ain't on it.
Yeah, I remember him saying he's not on that he not on that team. Like, he's not on it. Yeah, I do remember that a little bit. But yeah, so I would get mad because now you messing with my money. Because I think you get more endorsements and you get a check and all that to be on the Olympic team like that. And the Olympic team is called the greatest team ever assembled. So even at the height of Isaiah's career, he was supposed to be on that team. Now he's not a part of the quote unquote greatest team ever assembled. That's not fair. Michael Patty, and he still is, and he like 100. Like, go sit down. He need to go sit down. I don't like him. Go ahead.
Okay. Patty Betty. Yeah, that's crazy. Because we said earlier, I don't even think Isiah saw him.
Yeah, like, he wasn't even on his mind. It's like, you're dead to me. You don't exist in my universe, sir. You don't exist.
But like when Rihanna act like she didn't see Sierra that time.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. In MJ's Hall of Fame speech, he said he never forgets anyone who disrespects him ever. So I think he
held a grudge for 110 years.
Like, he need to grow up. Anyway, and the roster of the Dream Team was MJ, Magic, Bird, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Pat Ewing, David Robinson, Clyde Drexler, Scottie Pippen, Chris Mullin, and Kristen Lachner. So my question is, if you can replace one of those players with Isiah, which one would it be? And mind you, Michael. Isiah... That's it? You don't replace Michael? Yeah. Well, I'm going to go by name recognition because I don't know some of these people. So I'm going to go ahead and say I don't know who Chris Mullin is, so I will replace. I don't even know if he played the same position as Isiah, but I will replace Chris Mullin with Isiah. But yeah, imagine if Isiah did play and him and Michael got in a fight on the court. Which brings me that we could talk about that later in the flashback moment because the fight actually happened in our flashback moment. But yeah, so let's talk about another quote unquote dream team or dream pairing. Playoff P got engaged. Paul George. And I saw the announcement, and when he first posted the picture of him on his knees and you can see her or whatever, the first thing, like, when I look at that picture, the first thing I noticed is the scenery. Like, I honestly didn't even notice them too. Did you see the picture?
That's a shame.
Look, yeah, don't you just notice like the scenery? And they look like shadows because the lighting wasn't good in the picture. Whoever took the picture.
Bad lighting.
Yeah. But yeah, the scenery is amazing. Like, I want to go wherever. That would have been my reaction to that picture, is where y'all at, because I want to go there.
That's a shame.
That's my reaction to
I guess congrats, but
wasn't this the girl? Didn't they start off rough?
That's what I was exactly about to say. I'm a strong believer, and if a relationship start off wrong, no matter how long it lasts, it's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And I have 3 examples of that.
Oh God. Okay. Go ahead.
Tamar and Vince. Vince had a girlfriend, and he chose to leave his girlfriend to be with Tamar, and we see how that turned out. Divorce.
Yeah, not good. Not good at all.
Brad and Angelina. We all know Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer.
Yes,
and
my girl.
started seeing Angelina, even though that's she my favorite actress. Hi, Angelina. They're divorced now.
Correct.
And last but not least, Kylie and Tiger. We all know that girl was 10, and they didn't work out.
She definitely was underage when they started, but then as soon as she turned 13, they started posting pictures online. We know you
18, was 18.
I said 18. We know you
it sounded like you said 13.
Like, they just started messing around when she was on her birthday. Like, are y'all serious? Stop, Tiger. You need to stop.
Yeah, but no, she wasn't 10 when they met, so don't let that was I think he performed at her 16th birthday party.
Yeah, I don't.
But yeah, it doesn't work. If a relationship start wrong, it doesn't work. And this is the same stripper girl that he cheated on. As Callie, I think her name is.
Oh, the coach's daughter?
Yeah, this is the same stripper girl that he cheated on her with and had a baby. So he literally is trying to turn the hoe into a housewife. Because that's God. What it is.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the girl he asked for a DNA test for the baby?
Yes.
If a guy asked me for a DNA,
supposedly he offered her a whole bunch of money to get an abortion, but that's another story.
Oh no.
And then did you notice her picture that she posted after the engagement, and her caption said something about, even though you got the wrong size, you got everything else right?
Yeah. I I heard about the caption. I never saw the picture, but I heard that.
First of all, Paul, you had one job. That's it. You knew you was gonna propose to her on her birthday weekend. You had one job and you messed that up.
Correct.
But what that tells me is he put no thought into it. He just walked into Jared's and said, get me that ring right there. No customization, no nothing. That's it.
Or his assistant bought it. That's what that told me. He bought that ring. His assistant bought it. It was new to him too. As soon as he opened the box, he was looking at it just as much as she was looking at
it. And then you know how normally, from my experience, if guys get the size wrong, they usually get it too big.
Correct.
He got it too small, and she was wearing it on her pinky finger.
Oh my goodness!
Now she can wearing it on her pinky finger, which is ghetto. Okay, that's just wrong. Like, who you thought you was buying that ring for? An infant?
I didn't know it was too small. That is horrible. But anyway, he decided to turn a twist on it. So when he posted a picture of I guess it was a picture of them walking on the beach, and his caption was, "Take this walk with me to our 30s where we'll find love for life. Happy birthday, my love," at Danella or whatever her name is. She just got real. Love you. Kissy emoji, ring emoji, # she got a ring first. So he's laughing at the fact that even though he quote unquote playoff P, he don't have a ring. Do you think he'll ever get a ring?
No, he's not gonna get one. So he need to change that hashtag to at least she got one, because I ain't getting one.
I said he can get a ring pop from the corner store. They come in a lot of different flavors.
Yeah, and it's bigger than the
ring he bought
the
her.
ring. No, I was gonna say it's bigger than the ring you get when you win the championship.
Oh, it's also bigger than the ring he got her.
Oh,
anyway, and I said maybe he can get a ring if he join a team with LeBron. Get on LeBron team. LeBron bring everybody rings, sir. Get on his team, you'll get a ring.
That's true, and that is true. Mm-hmm. Or he could just go order a ring offline. The doorbell, we have one here at the house.
He go my thing is he dubbed himself as Playoff P. First of all, you can't name yourself, okay? Your game has to be so good that the media and the fans come up with the name for you, okay? Secondly, he ain't even done nothing in the playoffs to call himself Playoff P. And remember, your player, Randy Moss, what he called himself?
My God.
And nobody called him that before? Somebody freak or something?
Something like the freak or something to that effect.
You can't make up a nickname for yourself, sir. Okay? So I got a nickname for you. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Instead of Playoff P.
Okay.
Since you're a player, your name is Player P. You a player from the Himalayas. That is like Marty Mark. Yeah, Player P. That's what I'm gonna call you because you ain't no Playoff P. You going off the radar. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Paul. I used to like him.
I actually used to like him too when he first became like a household name and he first got popular. I was like, oh, that man got 2 first names. That's cute. Anyway, flashback moment of the week. It's Charles Oakley versus Charles Barkley. First of all, they got the same first name. So, you know, they probably don't even like each other for that. Because I know if I meet Linnell, I'm not going to like her just because. Like, that's my name. That's my name.
Even if she older than you?
Yeah, that's my name.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, Charles. Okay, Oakley and Barkley. Oakley and Barkley, they were like known enemies, and this was back when the referees wouldn't blow the whistle, and you could like foul hard, and nobody cried to the referee.
Yeah, like LeBron. Go ahead.
Don't do it. And so they were on this one, and I think this was a preseason game because I watched one of the videos where they actually got into a fist fight. This was like a preseason game, and they was constantly jabbing at each other. And on one play, Oakley took Charles Barkley down so hard. It was like a tackle on a football field. And of course, Charles Barkley jumped up and they started fighting and punches were thrown on the court. Like literal punches. Like it was insane. And of course, they both had to be escorted out and probably got fined and stuff, but it was crazy. And I was like, I can't believe that happened. So this is pretty much the opposite of what happened with Isiah and MJ. Like Isiah and MJ was like quiet enemies. Like they knew they didn't like each other, but they ain't do nothing about it. These people didn't give a 2 craps.
Yeah. But again, Michael was not his enemy. He didn't know who that guy was.
Like I don't know that. I don't know that man. I'm sorry to that man. The Kiki. I don't. Sorry to that man. But yeah, so present day, Oakley still be using social media to like express his distaste for Barkley. And all Barkley said was he's not important enough for me to think about. Like he took the high horse while throwing a jab at the same time. Like you ain't important. So the lesson of the week for these men is to grow up. They be grown and have grudges. They say girls hold grudges for a long time. These men, it's been 80 years and these men still don't like each other. Like, come on, grow the F up, okay? Anywho, time for a highlight of the week. And it is the Miami Marlins. That's in your area, Nate, the baseball team. So the Miami Marlins have named Kim Ng as their new general manager, GM. And
what's her last name?
Ng, N-G, Ng.
Oh, N-G?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. Go ahead.
You laughing because I did the type. Okay. It's Ng Kim Ng as their general manager, and she becomes Major League Baseball first woman and first Asian American GM. And she's also the first woman to hold that position in any of the 4 major American sports. So that's amazing. That's amazing.
Good.
It is. So let me just run down some of her resume. Ng has more than 30 years of experience in baseball, beginning as an intern with the Chicago White Sox in 1990. Then she worked for the New York Yankees from 1998 to 2001, the LA Dodgers from 2002 to 2011, and in the baseball commissioner's office from 2011 to 2020. And in a statement, she said, "I entered Major League Baseball as an intern, and after decades of determination, it is the honor of my career to lead the Miami Marlins as their next general manager." So
that's really good, because
awesome.
I was about to say, like, was it like inherited or something passed down to her? But no, she earned her stripes.
She definitely earned it. She possibly should have been named it sooner, but whatever, baby steps. But yeah, this is a picture of her. She is
good job,
amazing.
Ng.
Yeah, Kim Ng. That's great. That's really good for women in general in the sports realm. That's what we try to do here, okay? There's not a lot of podcasts of women that talk about sports. And even though we talk about the shenanigans, we throw a few stats in there from time to time.
We just sprinkle it in there.
Anyway, in my honorable mention of the week, sometimes I like to do honorable mentions. It's The Weeknd. He's going to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. So hopefully it'll be a good show. I've never seen him perform, but let's just give him a chance. No, you're not feeling it?
I'm not looking forward to it. It sounds like it's gonna be boring. Not that his songs are boring, but
you don't want to go to his concert.
Yeah, like I wouldn't pay to go to his concert. I need to be thoroughly entertained. Like, why hasn't Sierra performed at a halftime? Sierra and Chris Brown gonna give you a show.
She would have to do it with Chris Brown, because Sierra not popular enough to do a Super Bowl halftime show, and they not gonna let Chris Brown do it. Chris Brown hit a girl. But yeah, even though, just like you're right about The Weeknd, because Justin Timberlake's got hit over hits, but he was literally the most boring Super Bowl halftime show I've ever seen in my life. I hated it with a passion. But all his songs I love.
Yeah, I like Justin.
So, but that halftime show was crap. Yeah, I said it. It was crap. Anyway, promote your business.
Okay. So, guys, to follow us on IG, that's my HR business. What we do is provide services for small businesses. So HR services at affordable rates. To follow us on IG, you can find us at HCMGMT Consulting. Again, that's HCMGMT Consulting. There's a link in our bio to our website, our products, our Facebook pages, and other things, just to get to know us a little bit better. So go ahead and hit us up, follow us, comment, refer, and we can do great things together.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. We will talk to y'all next week. Is our Thanksgiving episode? Is it? No. I don't. Yeah, no. All right. So we will talk to you all next week. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.